Hey, good morning, everyone. Yes, this is how I look when I woke up and actually waking up from this bed. Now, you know how I always test things that are out there that you see advertising on Facebook? Well, this is one of those eyelashes, and as you can see, I applied them and they look and feel pretty good. I slept overnight. But of course, there's one here that needs to be done. You can see the space that I have here. So instead of just doing it by myself, I was going to do it on the video. Now, this pen that comes, I really like it because of all the glues. Now, if you watched my other videos, if you're going to start doing any fake eyelashes, be pre-warned that you're not going to want to see your eyes ever again without them. Okay? So, I'm going to put my hair up here because I forgot about the clip. Going to rest on a pillow. Now, this has two ends. One like this to dab, and you do this after. And the first one is really easy because it already comes in a wand for you. Now, you can see some people trying to do it, they tape it and everything else, but we're only really doing one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do right underneath, just like you can see right there. And I'm going to be very thorough. Now, I'm going to put this down. What I should have already got and picked is out of here is one of these eyelashes. Now, they're all exactly the same length. So, what I'm going to do is, so I can see what I'm doing, is I'm going to apply it. Where's the gap? Okay, now I can't see. Okay, it comes with the tweezers. This is the reason why you want to use the tweezers. Now, of course, the tweezers. One of these things is, as you keep it going, there we go. We got it. One out. Oh, we didn't get it out now. Okay. Why not bring it down, because it's going to start gluing to my bottom eyelashes. Well, sure, this is sure what not to do. Maybe video. Okay, we got this going, and of course, because they're not easy to apply, there we go. Sometimes to the place that you want them. Maybe the glue now dried up completely, because usually within seconds. Yeah, because you don't want to wait too long. Oh, it did stick right there. There we go. It did stick. Okay, so now we get the other end of that. And what we want to do is, we want to do another little... Is it on there? See, I need my 10 times magnifying mirror because the camera is definitely not good enough. Yeah, we did do it, but we didn't do it exactly where we wanted. We doubled it to that spot. Okay, so we're going to do it again. So, we are going to first, again, apply some of this glue. And now we say, well, what about that? Is it going to come off? It has come off before on this other side when I did make it. And all you really need to do is a couple of eye drops or anything that has. We're going to take our tweezers again. And we're going to take this again so that we can actually apply it to what we want to apply it to. And no, this is the wrong way. You want to do it this way. Okay. And now that I have a mirror and I can see what I'm doing, you can see it's very, very easy. There we go. Now you can see they're little, because they're all the same length, I'm going to have to kind of chop them up maybe. I'll see later. I'm going to show you how I do it. So then we take this, and we are going to push all those like I said, be warned, because once you apply your eyelashes, now, I like that when I did pull this out on the other eye yesterday, it did not pull my eyelashes with it. So this is very important. You don't want any of that stuff like that. See, it's a little ball, and you just do that. You want to make sure that it's stuck there. Okay. So, now make sure it's comfortable too. Okay, there we go. Now, what I do is, first of all, because you can see these are trimmed and these are trimmed and it looks perfect, is when these ones, like this one right here, it was still too much. So what I do is, I will trim it right there. I'm going to close your one eye. You don't want them in there. And sometimes I have to even do this one. And don't worry if you're not going to get them perfect, because eyelashes are never perfect. Just make sure that you don't ruin your own eyelashes when you do this. And there you go. Now that made it more going gradually from the shortest to the longest to make it look more natural. And that's it. So my review on these are actually quite amazing. They're really, really good. I tried to do the other ones with the glues that come in with the other kits, like I don't know, last year. So it wasn't that long ago, and I gave that because it was always a mess. I had to then went with the fake eyelashes. At least was one single, and you can see some of the videos. And then of course I discovered the the mascaras that are like extensions. And out of those you can see a video. I can't see my favorite one right now. But yeah, my review is that they're fantastic. So if you see it, then you're wearing what I like, the fact that you can make the different eyes different, so that makes them way more natural, even if they're long, these long eyelashes. And the other thing that I like is now I don't have to spend, a half hour to an hour applying my mascaras to be completely, absolutely perfect. Go to bed, I wake up. This is going to last at least, hoping that it's going to last at least a week, if not 2. And that's basically saving me a half an hour a day. That's a lot of time, just, for makeup. And as you can see now, they can put them up there to look better. Yeah, you see, you want to start the short. Of course, this doesn't really do any justice. Maybe it's just the light. But yeah, if you get if you chop them up right, you get them not even perfect the same, so look really more natural. And of course, you try to do, you gotta have dark makeup to be natural like this, with the really long eyelashes, because you really don't get to see your normal eyelashes. So yeah, that's my review. They're pretty good, from a 61-year-old opinion. Well, you guys have a great day. Does it stop at all? Why is it not working?